What's going on, people? It's Saturday, Sunday, the 26th after Christmas. Merry Christmas. I decided to just go ahead and make my morning video and do it in live mode. Whether or not anyone joins me is fine. But I wanted to reflect on my day yesterday and also to express my respect for Bishop Desmond Tutu, who, when I woke up this morning, passed away. He was 90. But Bishop Tutu is someone who I regard and respect. And he, to me, is an example of a living person, or a person who is living in my life, who actually made a difference. Hello, Octave Doctor. Desmond Tutu actually made a difference. He put his life on the line, and he helped to end apartheid in South Africa, among other things. So I just wanted to say, like I do about musicians who are important to me, that Desmond Tutu, as a human being, was very important to me. And I paid attention to his exploits because he really put his money where his mouth is. Okay. Now, I'll share something here. As you know, one of the rich people in America lives in Omaha. Well, what's his name? Susie, the Buffetts. Yeah, Warren Buffett. Okay. So his daughter, his kids were in school same time I was. I wasn't friends at the time, but for a while I was hanging out with Susie Buffett, his daughter, because she was dating a guitar player I know. And it was around that time that I found out about some of the famous people who would come and hide out in Omaha with the Buffetts. Bono was one of them. I tried to get her to let me meet him, and that she teased me. It didn't happen. But Bishop Tutu, Desmond Tutu, would come to Omaha and hang out with the Buffetts. They were probably doing some kind of philanthropical work or something, but I tried to make that happen too. I said, "Oh, wow, really? Tutu's in town. I'd like to meet him." It didn't happen. The other thing I'd like to share today is that my Christmas day was a very good day, and I hope yours was too. I spent the majority of the day with Pat Bullock. If you see this, Pat, hello. You may not be up yet. You'll see this eventually. But the Pat Bullock is a kind of a salt of the earth kind of guy, you know. If you were to see us on the street, you would not associate us. You would not think we would have anything to do with each other. But I like all kinds of people. And I found out something about Pat yesterday that makes me respect him and love him even more. Because he was a good friend of my younger brothers since they were kids. And one of my other younger brother, Patrick's running buddies, was a guy named Randy, who I loved as a human, but I did not like because he was a dog. And come to find out that Pat B didn't know a thing about Randy. And that tells me a whole lot. It tells me that my brother really did care and respect for Pat, because his association with Randy was negative. They were bad for each other, you know. Might have even done petty crimes. I know that Randy did. He lost his sight. Someone took his eyesight. He had dogged somebody so bad. And that really struck me, to find out that Pat Bullock didn't know a thing about Pat's other so-called best friend, Randy. Tells me a lot about Pat and what my brother thought of Mr. Bullock. And just raises my respect and love for him more. And we had a really good visit too. We did. So I know, depending on where you live, this is really early or this is really late. But I thought I'd go ahead and do this morning's video live really mainly to see, because this is when I do them at this time of day here in Omaha. It's 9:21 right now, and usually I don't get comments on the videos until later in the day. So I really am not expecting any traffic, but I thought I would do it live because I enjoyed the experience yesterday. And good morning, Mr. Big Force. Good morning. And Octave Doctor and Mr. K. Good morning, folks. How are you all doing? Did you have a good Christmas? Do you celebrate Christmas? Where are you? Are you in America? You're in England, Pegasus. I like the peace sign and the cat in the heart. Good morning. Yeah, I'm. If I pick up some viewers, I'll hang around for a while. If you want to talk to me, but I just thought yesterday was enjoyable, and so I just thought I'd do this. Finland, the Octave Doctor, you're in Finland. I'd really like to go to Finland. Well, back to Europe. I'm intrigued by what they say about the Finnish people, that they don't. Is it true that you folks don't smile very much? Is that that's what I hear. Jason Short, good morning, D. Thank you, folks. Yes, when I was in high school, my nickname was D and Deek. I didn't care for Deek, but people used it anyway. I like my name, Dereck, but I did accept the nickname D. Non-binary neckboard, hello from Virginia. Hello. That's cool, Doc. I rarely smile, but it's for good reason when you do. Well, y'all make some good music, you sure do. Some of my favorite music is from Finland. Paul Morris, you're from Northumberland, UK. That's nice, Paul. I'm glad you're with me. And while I'm here, y'all can talk to me. How was your day yesterday? How you doing this morning? I'm doing pretty good. I only had that one visitor. Like I say, because of COVID and because Nebraska is so redneck and stupid, I'm really limiting my contact with people, and I'm not going out in public very much. Yes, afternoon sodium. It's afternoon in England. It's 6 hours forward in England from here. So here it's 9:30. What is it, about 3 in the afternoon there? Hello, Black Energy Keeper. That's an interesting name. And you're in Seville, Spain. Hello. Paul Morris. I'm the Barber fan in Sylvian. Yeah, Patricia Barber. Oh, Barbieri, I think you're saying. Yeah. E1, hi, Dereck. Merry after Christmas, I guess. Okay. 5:24 in England, PM. Okay, so yeah. And then 3:30 just about where you're at, sodium. Okay. Hello, Scotland. Gee, man. See, this is kind of nice to see where you people are at. Merry Christmas, Andrew. Even though I'm a musician, I don't drink, and so I get up in the mornings. Good morning from Massachusetts. Love the blind pulls. Yeah. Yes, I had a good day. You can call me Eric. Okay, Eric. Eric. From Dereck to Eric. Yeah, so I really enjoyed Patrick's company yesterday, and it elated me. And as a result, my thoughts and memories of my own brother Patrick were not maudlin, and I didn't get sad. I missed him, but I didn't get sad. And that was nice to spend that time with Pat B like I would have spent with my brother Pat, because there is a similarity there in that we have good conversations. And Pat, as you know, I question when we talk about stuff. He'll say things and I'll just wonder, what do you mean by that? Hello, Oldham, England. Hello, Ben in the UK. I do not know. At this point, I would not travel because of COVID. But I would like to get back to Europe and the continent. I didn't get to England. I didn't get to go to Italy or France, and I'd like to go to those places. It'd be great to meet some of you folks in real life. It would be nice to say hello. It would be. So what is on my plate for today? Nothing. And that feels good. No plans. No plans at all. So I have projects. Yes. I could work on them today. I might not. I don't have any new records other than the Kamas and the Popple Voo. Oh, hello, Germany, Würzburg. Merry Christmas to you, Würzburg. I didn't get there. I got to go to Ulm. I enjoyed Ulm. Yes, Brother Jason, my collection would be an interesting tour because it's not typical at all. Not typical. Eric, you're dealing with family loss. I'm sorry. My condolences, you lost your mother. But it says here you were reconnected with some family members. So that's a good thing. But my condolences, Death is funky. You just cannot predict how you'll respond to it. And there's no rules to grieving. So my condolences. So Pegasus Agassiz, I honestly have been grooving to my own music quite a bit lately. I'm on a roll with some new tunes, and I'm really liking how they sound. So beyond that, it's just like whatever. So for example, I didn't play a lot of records yesterday, but someone asked me about old electronic music. One old Tricks Point is okay. I just have one record. I think that stuff is just okay. It could be better. But someone asked me about old electronic music and rock. And so I showed 50 Foot Hose. So I went ahead and played it all the way through. This is really good, except for when they do God Bless the Child. They should have left that alone. I want to get the Long LaVille Gong. Yes, I've put in a special order for it through Grapefruit. I want the vinyl, but I've heard it. Yeah. So, good morning. I hear you people are joining me now. I had a good day. Yes, you did. Thank you. So one of the records that I did pull and play yesterday, because it was a blind pull. I played Blue Monday by New Order yesterday. Haven't listened to this in a long time. Now, I don't have a favorite funk record. Jason, favorite, I can't respond. My main brain jams up. Okay, so favorite questions I can't respond to. The answer may roll out as I'm talking later, but asking me what's my favorite, my mind just gums up. When this came out, I really wasn't that impressed. But my band Digital Sex, when the album came out, the first album, Movement, I really liked. And then Thank You, Pegasus. And then their next album, Power, Corruption, and Lies, we covered half the album, my band Digital Sex. We liked it so much. But Blue Monday we didn't cover because I didn't think that was one of the better songs. But I played that yesterday. The one Christmas record I played yesterday is this Japanese We Wish You a Merry Christmas album. And this is the folks from Yellow Magic Orchestra and Associated. Excuse me. I just really like them. And they are a direct influence on how I make music. Although I'm not trying to sound like them, but that music is high on my favorite list. Sasha, this year Needlepoint is so great. I'll have to check it out. If I haven't, I don't remember. Another album I played yesterday is Mrs. Beastly, Space Gorilla. And this is one of those really good reissues, numbered from the label Garden of Delights. I have a low number 39. This is jazz rock, and it's good. It's good playing, but it's also Tasty, tasty. I love Garden of Delights, the way they do stuff with these huge books. It's like they go out of their way to try to give you as much information as possible about these bands when they do the reissues. So I like them. So that's something else I listen to. Hey, there's this fellow named Russell Gentili. No, I've never met you, but your last name always makes me think of the Gentilis, this family I went to high school with. And I just always remember their name, really, more than them. Good morning. What are you all listening to? What are you all grooving to? I turned Pat B on to Turnstile yesterday. Turnstile is a good new band. That's some good shit. Sunrock Christmas songs. Cool. Cool. Washington State. My pleasure, Sarah. I like Washington State. I haven't been there in a while, but I like Seattle. Tupac this morning. Much respect to Tupac. His flow and the sound of his voice was intoxicating. So he's an example of someone I could listen to talk. A lot of people I don't even want to listen to him talk. L'Oreal on drums. Yeah. Yeah. No doubt. Rui Barreto is on a death metal vibe. Very cool. I like death metal when I'm in the mood. I do. Guided by Voices, just a little bit, they're just okay for me. Fontaine's DC, yeah, that's good. Yeah, I'm here for a while. Collected music. Ornette on tenor, Wire 154, one of the best albums ever made, in my opinion. Duster, Stratosphere, very excited, very cool. Hello, Wolfgang. Seti, Taylor Dupree, Sebastiati. I just met, I forget his name, an associate of Taylor Dupree's who gave me a contact with Sakamoto that if I can get to New York, that I can meet Sakamoto. Tony McAlpine, great guitarist, yeah. Bob Marley is always good. Good for the heart, good for the soul. Yes, I use a keyboard. It's right here. Just a regular MIDI keyboard. Audio M. This is what I write on. Yeah. Led Zeppelin 3, interesting. That was the first Led Zeppelin album I bought. I bought it on my birthday. Boy, was I disappointed when I got it as a kid. Really disappointed in Led Zeppelin 3. Gone, Coltrane, Burning Spear, Pink Turns Blue, cool. Yeah, I know about Pink Turns Blue. I have some, actually, I do. I do like Pink Turns Blue. Yes, Immolation I have. Yes, I have listened to this fella, Vigna. I'm live. Czar. I have the Czar. That's a wild album. Cool. Cool. Okay, you guys listen to some good stuff. Yeah, Jade Warrior. Good stuff. So yeah. But I'll tell you, it is a very wonderful feeling that what I'm working on at almost any time rivals the other music that I love and listen to. So, not this one, but this one I played yesterday, and I'll put it again on in the background because this is one of my new ones. I'll put it in the background. Hard rock metal in one hand and electronic music on the other, but some people, mostly metal fans. Well, I don't worry about what people don't understand. Black Metal Energy Keeper, you just like what you like, don't worry about what other people don't understand. Just do your thing. It's not about them anyway. It's about you and what you like. Pavement is okay. When they came to Omaha years ago, I went to go to the show and they had already started, and I changed my mind and I went home. That's what I think about Pavement, to be honest with you. I use both Reaper and Reason. Okay. What do you think of new retro wave, Dereck? I don't know. You have to tell me a name of a band. I don't follow things. I don't think in genres anymore. It's historically that I know about prog and krautrock, okay, but I don't think in terms of genre. So, Mr. XJ, what is new retro wave? Who are you talking about? Hang Massive, cool. Black Jazz is a good label. Yeah, Black Jazz is a good label. Interestingly, though, I have most of the Genesis catalog. Yeah, pretty much. My understanding, though, is that most of the artists who made Black Jazz records, they didn't get any royalties. But that's just the case. Someone's asked me about books. I just finished up 2 books on Buddhism, but the book that I always recommend is The 4 Agreements. The 4 Agreements. Read that. Blue Oyster Cult. Now, their first album, that was an album that I bought because of the cover, but I was pleasantly surprised. I love Blue Oyster Cult. See them live twice. Hello, El Salvador. Lawrence, yes, I remember you, sir. How are you? Lawrence, good to hear from you. Hong, referring to a hang drum. Okay. Yeah, I know about those type of drums. Strawberry Switchblade, they're all right. My friend Joe Budenholzer played with Strawberry Switchblade, as well as Coil and Current 93. Yeah, Miles Davis, of course. Miles Davis has been in my house, my parents' house. Yeah, Elton Dean's 9 Cents is something I would like to have on vinyl. I don't have it. Yes, I like Negative Land, of course. I only have one on vinyl, though, because they're hard to find. Negative Land is the good shit. Yeah, Negative Land is good. I like stuff like that, absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, I love the Stooges too. That's what I thought punk rock was. When I heard the Stooges in the 60s in MC5, to me that was the beginning. That's punk rock. That's the beginning of punk for me. It's good to see me. Good to see you. Good to see you. Thanks, Brian, Brain Clancer. Andreas Bollenweider is passe, okay? I have one in the... It's just so... Why would I even listen to Andreas Bollenweider now? You know, it's like, it's nice, but it's like, there's so much better, you know? Okay? Holger Zuke and David Sylvian, yeah. Ickenbottom's Wrench, yeah. Sweet Smoke, those are good records. This Pepsi, yeah. Yep. Cool, yeah, we'll keep collecting, cool guy, weed cowboys. Just keep collecting. Yeah, I like the new Porcupine Tree song. I'm glad that they're back, and I knew they would be coming back. Noe La Dusseldorf, I got them. They're over here. I'm not going to grab anything. I might do a poll before I'm gone, but I got the Noe and La Dusseldorf. I had a good time in Dusseldorf when I was on tour in Germany. It was memorable. It's memorable. Thanks for joining me, folks. This is fun. You know, I'll stay here for a few more minutes. Yeah. So yeah, I got my music kind of in the background here. Just I really this one is happy. Am I doing any artwork? I do artwork when I feel like it. So yeah, but nothing to show. Yeah. I'm glad you liked the live stream. I do art and music partially therapeutically as well as just it's my main interest, but it's like, yeah, it really keeps me well. I didn't get to Cologne, damn it. Yes, I dream a lot. I love dreaming. And I am like the Aborigines. Dreams are reality. Sometimes when I wake up, I would rather stay in the dream. Yeah, Neil Ardley, I've got those. Yeah. The new Anna Pauline Strom is something special. I'll give it another listen, Sasha. Okay. Who's this playing? This is me. See, I told you, my shit is good. I have talked about the Beatles, but what do you need to talk about the Beatles for? What do you want to know? What do you want me to say about the Beatles, brother? They changed my life, all right? Ozric Tentacles, I like them. I saw them one time when I was so stoned I do not remember the show. Yeah, listen to this music. Isn't this shit good? See, this just makes me happy. I do not spend money on synth programming. I just make the shit up. I use patches and then I tweak them, okay? See, this is good shit. You like the lead of that one? Cool. Thank you. Yeah, I love this music. I love making music, and I'm happy that the music I'm making is coming out good. All the best to you, John Alexandria in Hamburg. I love your town. I'll turn this one down a little bit. Well, no, I'll leave it up so you can hear it until I turn down. Nice of you all to be here with me. Yes, thank you. See, yeah, I do love music, and I love good music, you know. But I can like all kinds of music. There's good music in all genres. But the genre is not what's important to me. It's the music itself. And I'm more interested in the music than the words. I have been a DJ, okay? Here's that question. It hasn't been asked well. I have been a radio DJ. I've had 3 different radio shows in the past. Radio pays very poorly, and I stopped when I couldn't do my own programming, okay? I don't really watch movies, so telling me about Dread that's cool, but yeah, I'm not interested in movies, really. So yeah, I've done radio. I have an online radio show in town that I used to do, and they keep bugging me. They want me to come back, but there's no money. I don't want to volunteer. I want to get paid. Have you heard the new R.A.P. Ferreira album? No, so I'll check it out. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, it's how it all makes me feel. Sometimes the words I'll want to find out what they're saying. Usually once I do, it's like I didn't even need to know. That's why I like so much foreign music. I don't need to know what they're saying. It's what the picture paints for me in sound. That's why I'm not into rap. Thank you, Paul. Thank you, Paul. I'm glad you downloaded the album. Thank you. I'm working on my new one. Maybe it'll be out in 2022. I don't know. Ken Burns' jazz documentary is not the only thing to watch. If you need to talk to some real jazz musicians, Ken Burns' jazz documentary left out so much. You don't learn shit about jazz from Ken Burns, okay? You learn more about jazz from me. I love Latin music. I love Latin music. I had a good Christmas, Jason. Thank you. Keith Jarrett catalog is so huge, brother. Okay. He has so many records that I haven't heard them all. So here's the thing that you got to understand about Keith Jarrett. Keith Jarrett was a lightning rod when it comes to the piano. Whenever Keith Jarrett played, he opened his soul. I don't think you can go wrong buying any Keith Jarrett records. Yes, Sweet Revenge by Sakamoto is just so fantastic. Fantastic. I've got, I'll show that. I bought this when I was in Japan when it came out. The Sweet Revenge limited edition. Isn't that nice? Sakamoto is the man. I have so much love and respect for his work. Okay, I might be missing some things. You're into Moderic rhythm? Okay, cool. Bola Sete is fantastic. His album Ocean is incredible. Newest find is Awana. Sounds like a variant of Fusion. Okay. No, Higgs Corner is dead at this point. It's all about money, and my friends at Adult Swim lost their jobs because of COVID. So they're all doing other stuff. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I have Sakamoto and Finesse. I've got 2 of those titles. Yeah. Ian Dury and the Blockheads, I don't play. I don't have the records. I saw them live, so I enjoyed them live. But that's the sort of music. It's like bar music. No, it doesn't interest me. But I saw them live, and they opened for Lou Reed, and they blew Lou Reed off the stage. But I can say I saw Lou Reed. But Ian Dury was fantastic live. Okay. Have you thought of doing something similar to Rob K Reacts? I don't even know what you're talking about. And now Kiko Yano is my I love a Kiko Yano. Yeah, Sandra with Sakamoto is excellent. Yeah. So if lyrics are important to you, then go with it. Okay. Thirsty Moon is a good band. Yes. Greetings from Germany. Yeah. Again, you just have to understand we all have our own way of seeing things and being. So if you like what you like it. You don't need anyone else's approval, okay, for what you love. Get that, people. Well, thank you, Adult Swim. Again, I don't play the money game. And I think if I had been willing to suck ass to show them I'll make them money, maybe I'd still be on. But I don't care about that, Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Basic all this stuff is good. Aguirre is his most recent great to you. Check it out. Okay. Whatever moves you is right. Yeah. Hermeto Pascual is a genius too. I don't have enough of his music. But he is again a person who was a force to be reckoned with. And what he does animates everything around him. Everything around him. Everything around him. So, yeah, one of the things that I like to share, because it's very difficult for us as humans, is to try to get comfortable with the fact that we're all individuals and we see life through our minds. I was talking about this with Pat yesterday. There is no template of reality that you can go to like a cup and say, this is reality. This is the way we're supposed to think. We all have our own version. So don't get hung up on other people's opinions and stuff. Don't get hung up. Just realize that's what they think. I think what I think. You think what you think. Hello, Warsaw. Yes, I have Polish jazz. I can't pull any right now. I can't. Czeslaw Namislowski is a name that comes to mind right away. Yes, Polish jazz is good. Harry Belafonte and Miriam Makeba. Now, in the same sense as Desmond Tutu, Harry Belafonte put his ass on the line in the early days trying to break down racial barriers. I have a lot of respect for Miriam Makeba and Harry Belafonte, yes. I don't know about my favorite Hosono album. They're also good. I like the electronic era the best, okay? Indie E by Hosono. If you haven't heard that, Near Death Experience is incredible. Psychos Platters is saying good morning. Good morning. Russell Gentili, electronic influences. Sakamoto would be the only thing. Again, when I'm making music, I'm not thinking about other people. I'm following the sound. Yeah, you know about Canterbury. If you've watched my videos, and I made thousands of them, Canterbury is my ground zero. Like the Beatles, Genesis, and Canterbury School. That's my ground zero. Hello, Obi Mulberry. Well, I like music. I like good music. I'm not interested in entertainment. I'm interested in music. I don't mind being entertained, but I want to hear good music. Yes, Sun are great. I've got several. Saw them live. They were great live. Yeah, taste is personal. So when you disagree with someone else's taste, just let it go. What's the fucking big deal? PSF, for example, yes. And I did noise before you called it noisecore. So, okay. Yeah, I can be like that. Been there, done that. Maurizio Bianchi, Bec Pio Blue. You know about that? Diform, Esplendor Geometrico. Okay, you want to go old school noise? I know this shit, y'all. Yeah, Sun is great. And the Chameleons, I love them. And Neurosis is a good band. Yes, they're a good band. To me, Canterbury is some of the best music come out of England. But again, it's a particular stream of sound. And yes, Johnny Griffin, the little giant, grew up best friends with my dad, like his brother. He was like an uncle to me, and he insisted I call him Uncle Johnny. And when he would come through, he would come and visit us here in Omaha and stay with us. I loved Johnny Griffin. Pansonic is excellent. Yeah, that's some electronic shit that's like, you just turn it on, and it's like, what's going on here? Pansonic is awesome. The guy's passed away, didn't he, from Pansonic? Yeah. Let's see, I'll pull up a folder. Do you like the group Pylon? I like them, but I didn't buy them. And I have friends who are friends with Pylon. Pylon were a good band. I just, by the time I was buying some stuff, I didn't buy any Pylon. Yeah, they're good. Just a minute. I'm putting some music on here, and I'll try to catch these comments. Oh, yes, Edgar Caspell. I love Edgar Caspell and Legendary Pink Dots. I loved it when I got to meet him. He was so high, and it was so funny. He and his girlfriend, or whether his wife, whoever it was, as high as they were, we had a wonderful conversation. He was so nice. Yes, Joe Meek. You got to give respect to what Joe Meek did for music production. Yes, Black Energy Keeper. You know what I'm talking about. No, I don't have any Jan Jelinek, so I don't have any thoughts on him, okay? And so, no, I haven't bought any Jan Jelinek. Yeah, if they make it to Kansas City, if it's the will of the universe, I'll be there. Charles Stepney was a genius, production genius, yes, with Chess Cadet, absolutely. Yeah. I'll take being like a John Peel. I'm not a Forrest Gump. I'm not a movie person, so that someone said you're the Forrest Gump of music, and nah, I'll take a John Peel. Well, my knowledge of music is because this is what I'm interested in. Okay, this truly is my biggest interest in music. My biggest interest in life is justice, but I'm never going to see justice on this planet, so I'll take the music. Thanks, Cool Weed Cowboys. Yes, people beg me to write a book. It's a lot of work. I don't want to write a book. Any tips for learning an instrument? No, just decide what you want and then get it. And if you can't make any heads or tails out of it once you get it, take lessons. I taught myself. Yeah, but no, seriously, experiment with an instrument. Get one, play with it, see what you can get. If you can't make heads or tails out of it, watch some videos, lessons online. If that's not good enough, get a teacher. Yeah, Leica is from the 90s at school. I think I have all Leica's CDs, yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Jelinek, yeah, cool. I've heard his stuff. This is my music, South SW247. Yeah, my shit is good. See, it's not my ego. I'm good. This is from my album Flyover. So I released this. My collaborating with other musicians is just the same. When I collaborate with other people, I accept them at face value, and the most important thing to do when playing with other musicians is to listen. Is to listen. Yes, I love Ulrich Schnauz. I actually covered one of his pieces. I can't find it to play for you, but I've actually covered an Ulrich Schnauz tune because I liked what he was doing so much. Yeah. Now here's a wild one. Check this one out. I like Matt most. Isn't that crazy? Yeah, I do all kinds of shit, folks. Yeah, I quite like what I'm doing. Cool, short. Yeah, Atmos is good. Yeah, they're good. Yeah, I like 808 State too. But like I say, I don't try to copy anybody. And when I make music, it's very seldom when I'm making music that I'm thinking of anyone. I love the Neon Judgment, Hot Sally, Chinese Black. See, those are songs that I like. They come to mind right away, see. So when people ask me, what's your favorite? I just get glue, but something will unstick it. They said Neon Judgment. And I've been to Belgium. I loved Belgium. I had a good time in Belgium. Brother Jack McDuff that's a type of jazz where it's like I respect it, but it's like that's not that organ jazz thing. I don't listen to it much. It's not my thing. I respect it. Osmos Teachings is fantastic. I don't have enough of his stuff, but he is another person whose approach to sound making is instructive. Yes, I love a certain ratio. I have the early stuff. I sure do. And I just bought a remix album, but I have their first singles, their first album. And I knew it was Martin Hannett that fucked up the first record, so he wouldn't let Don play the drums. He made him play the beats separately. Snare would be recorded, then the bass drum separately. That's why the first records weren't funky. Okay. Martin Hannett, what a trip. Okay, folks, I'm going to sign off for now. Yeah, I got to sign off because I got to go to the bathroom, okay? I might come back. See ya.